We have a lot of talented people, a lot of strong candidates. We're so much stronger than the Democrats who are putting up just radical losers after radical losers. But I have to say, my guy in Alaska, this is the guy. This is somebody so strong. I mean, this is somebody with so much talent. First off, he's 6'8". 6'8". That's a bit. That's almost as tall as me. I'm a very tall guy, and that's I. This guy can almost look me eye to eye. He's so tall. And, at 14, our guy, he bought a boat to become a commercial fisherman at 14. That's like when I was 14 and I was getting 100,000 a year from my father, the great Fred Trump. So we're both sort of, at a young age, very sort of independent business type people. And he became an orthopedic, is it a orthopedic surgeon? A surgeon. He was a surgeon, orthopedic. He did all the orthopeds, all the orthos, not just one, all of them. So he's a talented medical sort of type person, much like myself. I had an uncle who, everybody knows, he was a professor at MIT. So the science is basically in me, in my blood. But, our guy, he went to medical school and he's got that knowledge too. And you're not going to believe this. A grizzly bear once snuck up on him and he killed it in self-defense. This is a tough guy. That's how I would handle it. And so I'm looking at this guy and I'm going, killing bears, doctor, fisherman. This is our great senator for Alaska. So we're happy to endorse. What, Mike? Who is that? That's not ours. What do you mean that? Al Gross is the other guy? That's the guy. Then who's our senator? Dan Sullivan. Who's Dan? Do you know who Dan Sullivan is? I don't know who this is. At least Murkowski, she doesn't like me, but I know who she is. What is Dan Sullivan? You know what? On to the next one. We're done.
The Lincoln Project is responsible for the content of this advertising.